Stampers, this is Dawn from DawnStippingThoughts.net, and today we're going to make this beautiful card. I made these cards for my Stampers Club hostess, Patty, and she's a big purple lover too, like I am. So I went ahead and made all her hostess cards in the Elegant Eggplant with the Perfect Plum. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let me give you the measurements. The Elegant Eggplant is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Then you're going to need 2 pieces of the Perfect Plum, one for the front and one for the inside. And these are both cut at 4 by 5 1/4. Then 2 pieces of Whisper White, one for the front, one for the inside, and these are cut at 3 3/4 by 5. So we're going to go ahead and focus on the Whisper White. The stamp set we're using is the Sale-a-Bration stamp set called Avant Garden. Beautiful stamp set. And we're going to be using 3 ink pads, the Pear Pizzazz, the Crumb Cake, and then the Perfect Plum. You grab some scrap. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and stamp our flower first. So I'm going to grab the Perfect Plum, and we're going to stamp twice. So we're going to stamp it with the full ink, and then we're going to move the stamp over and then stamp it again right next to each other. So it's called like the second generation stamping. Then I'm going to rotate the paper so it's upside down. And this time I'm going to stamp full ink right underneath, kind of leaving a gap in between the flowers. And I'm going to stamp right below the second generation, pick up, and then I'm going to stamp it again over on the other side. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and stamp the inside. Same thing. I'm going to stamp twice. Okay, then we're going to take our leaf, and I'm going to stamp off just to make it a little bit lighter of a shade of Pear Pizzazz. So I'm going to stamp off, and then I'm just going to go ahead and stamp the leaf in between all these flowers. Okay, beautiful. Okay, I think we're done with that and the Perfect Plum. Now we're going to use the Crumb Cake, and we're just going to kind of splatter these circles on the background around the flowers. And once again, I'm going to stamp off. All right, now we're going to grab our Memento ink. Okay, we're going to stamp the center of the flowers with the black. Okay, so now I have a piece of Crumb Cake, and I'm going to stamp Happy Birthday Wishes, and this is also on the same stamp set. Okay, and then I'm just going to go ahead and hand trim this out. Let me close up my ink pad. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and layer these pieces onto the Perfect Plum. Okay, then we're going to take our little greeting here. We're going to put this right between those flowers, and I'm going to butt the edge up against the Whisper White, just like that. Then I went ahead already and tied a linen thread bow. It's really super tiny, so I'm going to use the liquid glue for that. Just going to put that right here along the edge. Just press it down. Okay, then we're going to add some basic pearls. I'm going to add the super tiny ones to the center of the flower. So let me go ahead and do that. one more thing. We're going to add some Wink of Stella. This is the clear. I'm just going to add a little bit to the petals just to make it shimmer a little bit. So pretty. Such a simple but beautiful birthday card. Okay, so that's how you make that card. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.